Hello everyone and welcome to the 33rd episode of MacMania for the 21st of July 2012, and this is the show where we give you your weekly dose of Apple news by watching our YouTube channel at youtube.com/MacMania71 is where you can see all the episodes. And joining me today, just two hosts today on the panel. It's Elliot Lyons from the Legend Elliot 94 channel, and published during the week. I saw the Let's Play Sims and the Minecraft one as well. I didn't get to watch the full Minecraft, but I did watch the full of the Let's Plays. I do enjoy actually the Let's Plays, even though I don't actually play Sims. I do actually enjoy them. They're kind of fun.
Yeah,
to watch, you know.
It's good to launch it. Yeah, I actually filmed another one yesterday.
Oh right. Yeah, no, it was really good. It was really good. That there was a part where I saw where that lady, she was in the cafe with a laptop, and she kept standing up and then sitting back down again and standing up and back down with the laptop. I thought, what is going on here?
Yeah, I know, it's so random. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, she just kept sitting down with, and it was like she pulled the laptop out of her pocket or something, Yeah, but anyway, that's Sims, and Sims can do that. But I guess that's what makes Sims a good game. Anyway, not much news happening at the moment. Like I said before the show, normally after a big keynote, there's not really much news. There might be a couple of rumours, maybe on what we could see in the next. I guess announcement, but hasn't really been as much happening. I've been able to dig up a few interesting stories from our friends at MacHash. All other stories on there are just not even news. It's just reviews and stuff. But what did you think about the MacBook Pro last week, Elliot? That got announced Monday.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. And obviously it's got everything better as usual with a new MacBook, but no, I think it's gonna be really good. Definitely a big improvement.
Yeah, well, it's got the Retina display. It's just beautiful, and if you wanted to watch, I don't know if you could watch Blu-rays on it. I don't think you can, but it would be good if you could watch Blu-rays.
Yeah, if you could watch that on there.
Yeah, if you could watch that. But yeah, it would be good, sitting and watching a movie or something on this nice Retina display, and then using the Mac operating system on there. It would be just a good experience. So
yeah.
I might have to. We don't have any Apple stores here in Tasmania, so when I maybe fly out to somewhere, and I might have to have a look at, or there probably is some in the stores that we have around Tasmania. But anyway, there is a few stories. One that I was able to dig up. Which you did as well, Elliot, about the Apple reportedly adopting 19-pin dock connector for the 2012 iPhone. That becomes a bit of a problem for probably other people, though.
Yeah.
I guess, normally you can just get a charger. If you have an iOS charger, you can just put it in the... do you reckon Apple will actually do this, or it's just a report, but do you reckon this is actually going to be true, or...
Well, it's hard, but I don't know. It kind of looks like a mini DisplayPort. The
19-pin dock connector that it's reported that Apple has adopted it for the next iPhone. It's basically through rumours of an upcoming mini dock connector for Apple's next generation iOS devices. So I reckon Mark, our host, really wants to see an iPod Touch. I reckon we could see an iPod Touch later in the year if we're hearing this kind of story. Do you reckon, just changing the subject just a little bit, do you reckon an iPod Touch, do you reckon that will come out at, later in the year, like a new iPod Touch? Because we haven't seen a new iPod Touch for a while, and Mark, our host, wants to see a new iPod Touch. Do you reckon we will see one?
Yeah, I think we will, actually. I mean, it's basically an iPhone without the phone, isn't it, to be honest? But yeah, obviously the price is a lot different, so they've got to bring it out, because people don't want an iPhone, they can get this. So
Yeah, like
yeah,
people like, you know, it's actually Apple's #1 gaming device. So they would have to bring a new one out because, you know, it's normally used not only for music but also for gaming as well.
yeah.
And yeah, a 19 pin dock connector. I reckon they would have to bring, you know, a new iPad out next year if they're going to do this as well. If they were to do this, they would put a
Yeah.
19 pin dock. Do you reckon, like, it's down the bottom now, the dock, the connector? Do you reckon it will move anywhere else? Like, will it be on the side, or do you reckon it will still stay down the bottom?
No, I think it'll stay at the bottom. Because
Yeah, I reckon.
if you think about it,
Yeah.
the cars, if you put it in, you always put it in that way, upright. It's like, say I use mine as a sat nav, and you've got it straight upright, so I don't think they should move it,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably the same. I reckon it will stay on the bottom. So yeah, that's that story. Yeah, just a report at the moment. But it'll be interesting to see if we do see an iPhone, which I reckon we will see a new iPhone later in the year. If that 19-pin dock connector will be in there, it'll be interesting to see. So, do you want to say anything else on that story before we move on to the next one?
No. I can't think of anything else.
Well, we'll move on to another one. This is a bit of the App Store news. Basically, I think it was last week. This story that I'm about to read, not read all of it, but just that I'm reading off, was published the 17th of June. Now, I got this story about last week. It's basically about an app that's basically a scam app called Microsoft Word 2012. And basically, in Cydia, which is a jailbreaking thing, there is an app that is there's an app in there, but for the non-jailbreakers, there's an app in the App Store called Microsoft Word 2012. Now, this app is $9.99. It doesn't do anything. It actually doesn't do anything. And it says here, there's a universal iOS app called Microsoft Word 2012, which is developed by Super Racing Real Games. Can be downloaded for $9.99 in the iOS App Store, but the app itself certainly isn't developed by Microsoft and isn't an official port of the company's popular document editing program. Instead, Microsoft Word 2012 is an App Store scammer. So basically, it's an app that doesn't do anything, which is pretty much a scam to pretty much trick people.
Yeah. I was just looking for it now. It looks like they've removed it off.
Yeah, no, it's actually not in there now. By the way, it got removed by Apple.
I'm not surprised.
Obviously it got removed. But I did check last week. That I did actually go. There's a link in the article. It actually took me to the app, and it was actually on there. Basically, the description had no real description at all. It just said all features of the Mac version on your device. Navigation and familiar interface, and it just had a picture. It has a picture basically of a mobile version of Microsoft Office. So this is I'm surprised because I'm not really that sure, but I think this is the case. If you publish an app onto the App Store, it has to be reviewed by Apple first.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's what I thought. So it must have been reviewed and passed on to the App Store. Must have been. And got through. Which unless this developer is basically already an app developer that has been developing apps and decided to put another app store. It's geez, that is a real waste of money though. $9.99. That would take all your money and for just an app that doesn't even work. I'm not sure if people who have bought this app will get a refund. Do you reckon they should get a refund? Apple has removed it, do you reckon people should get a refund if they've bought it?
Yes.
Yeah, I reckon too.
It's a bit much to not get a refund from.
It is a bit. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Like, there is a fake Cydia Microsoft Office app, which I said earlier. I said about a Cydia app. That's actually 99 cents. So it wouldn't have probably mattered really if you brought that app in Cydia. But this is in the App Store, and this was in the App Store. So yeah, I would feel very sorry for the people who got sucked into this, because that's not very nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now moving on, just back on now to Microsoft Office, and just a story that I managed to pull up. This was published about a few weeks ago now, but basically, apparently Microsoft Office will definitely be arriving for iOS in November. Do you think we should have Microsoft Office on iOS devices, Elliot, like for iPod and for iPhone and for iPad?
Yeah, actually, because obviously iPhone's probably one of the best business phones. I mean, it's probably pretty vital to have some sort of word processor on it. And
exactly, yeah.
I mean, a phone. I mean, this is a computer. It's not a phone. I mean,
that's exactly right. Yeah.
It's, I mean, what was I gonna say? Yeah, because it's on the Mac as well, isn't it? I mean, you've got Microsoft on the Mac.
It's on the Mac. Yeah, it's on the Mac and the PC. I'm not sure if it's on Linux, but it is on the Mac and the PC and the Windows. Microsoft
amazing,
Office.
Microsoft on Mac.
yeah. Well, look, it's a very good Office program. Like I use it a lot. We use it at school, and the one probably best tablet, the iPad, doesn't have it yet. And I've asked this a few times to all our other hosts if we should get it, and I reckon we should, because I reckon it would be very good if we had it on the iPad and on the iPhone as well, and even the iPod. It would be also good if when it was on there, it could have like an iCloud based, you know, how you can do with Pages and all that. You can do it, you know, you can get it synced to other devices if you can do that with the other devices with Microsoft Office. But it just says that it's a report, so it's not confirmed that Microsoft Office could be arriving for iOS in November. So we'd be looking forward to that if it came. I probably would buy it, maybe.
I take it requires the iOS 6 then.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Well, might do.
Might do. I mean, if they bring out a new iPhone, it might have quad core, because obviously they've got the Samsung Galaxy S3's got quad core, so.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
And we've got the new Microsoft tablet coming out as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of good things. But anyway, I think that's it for the news. Do you want to say any more news, Elliot? Because I can't think of anything else.
No, there was only one rumour that the new MacBook Pro can support up to 3 displays.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, is that the monitors? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah. That'd be pretty good.
So that suggests it's got pretty good graphics.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's got the new the processors and stuff in there. It's a good MacBook, and the people who have brought it, they'd be loving it at the moment. All right, okay. I think we'll go on now to the app of the week, I guess, because I can't think of anything else that's in the Apple world at the moment, because it's just gone all quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But anyway, Elliot, do you want to start us off with your app of the week for this week?
Yes. Well, I actually got it about 2 weeks ago, and it's a SatNav app. It's called SatNav 2. And I don't know if it works. I think it does work worldwide, but you got to buy the maps. But you got your navigation, you got your map. You can you can save all your favourites and destination address, and you can type that in and search for it. It runs off of 3G, but there's also an offline mode. So if it cuts out when you're out and about, then it's fine. But
does it work on Wi-Fi as well? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Runs really well.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, it sounds good. How much is it? Is it free or 99
It
cents?
was £1.99, I think. £1.99. I'm not sure how many dollars that is, but it's probably
Yeah,
about
I'm
three
not sure.
dollars or something like that.
I have to check it. I have to check it later, but yeah, look, sounds like a good app. So basically, it's basically maps, but different.
Yeah, I've got it up now. It has got 3D,
Oh, yeah. So it hasn't got 3D.
but yeah, they're still. I think it's pretty new. They're still
Yeah.
changing it, and you could buy different sounds like the voice. You can change that if you buy some. You can upgrade it and tells you speed
Oh,
cameras as well. So
oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Well, I'll have to check that out when I get available my iPod because I'm currently getting it. It's currently doing my camera, so that's what I'm
yeah,
using
so
it.
you can't get.
My computer's not. It was working the other day, but it's not fully working yet. So I've still got to work on that. But I'm not going to get a new one yet because I'm going to France in September, so I need to get some money together for that. So
Alright.
anyway. My app of the week. I'll say my app of the week. I won't be able to show you though because it's on my iPod and I can't get to my iPod obviously. But my app's called. I got it last week. It's a free app. It's a sport app. It's called Mini Golf. It's really good actually. Basically it's golf. Obviously, if you've played golf, you do the stick and basically, and you've got a whole number of levels. You've got ones like you have to beat the computer, so the computer gets a score, and you have to beat that score. So you have to get the lowest score. Obviously, if you don't know how golf works, you have to get the lowest score. You can't have the highest. You have to have the lowest. And there's ones like you have to get hole in ones and stuff. You have to get a number of points to unlock each level. It's a really good app, and I really do. If you're looking for a game or you like sport and you want to and you like these sort of apps, and I do recommend it. It's called Mini Golf, I believe, and it's a really good app. So it's free of charge. And it's got 100 of trophies and levels. So I go get it from the App Store now, and it's a good app. So Mini Golf is my app of the week. Yes, that is it. Yes, I believe.
It's
yes.
it's in the Chinese language.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's Japan. Hang on a minute. Or is it
Japan.
that one?
I think it was that one before. Actually, hang on, I can't remember. Hang on, might be able to get out of it here and have a look. If I can. Yeah, it's called 3D Mini Golf, and it should have a picture of a blue golf club.
Oh, that.
There on a green. Hang on, I have to go back to the open. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I'm installing.
So that's the app of the week. I mean, yeah, that's my app of the week for this week. It's a really good app actually. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go through the MacMania links where people can get hold of us. We're still wondering. We're probably going to confirm it soon. Is if whether we do it live still or not. If we just record it, I think it will be that we just record it from now on because our live stream hasn't been getting enough real viewers, and it's waste of time really to do it live. But you can get a hold of us though on Facebook at facebook.com/MacMania71 at MacMania71. So it's twitter.com/MacMania71 is where you can find us on Twitter. If you want to give us an email, please do MacMania71@gmail.com. If you want to visit our website, you can MacMania71.weebly.com. And also, you can go to our YouTube channel where you can find all the other past episodes from episode 6 right through to episode 33 soon. Well, it would be 33 now because if you're watching this, then it would be 33. So 33 episode, including the Christmas, a rough kind of copy of the Christmas episode, which I didn't really get the recording up because my computer got booted the next day. But that's the YouTube channel. YouTube, yeah, it just I recorded it and then it crashed the next day and I couldn't get to it.
Time to get the new MacBook Pro.
I will have to. Yeah, well, I would love to actually. I'd love a Mac, but they're so expensive, especially the MacBook Pro Retina display 15-inch. It's very expensive, and yeah, I'll have to do a lot of saving. All right, okay. I guess that's it for the show then. A quick and simple show. We've gone through the news that I can find. If you think we've missed out anything, then please give us a shout out on Twitter and tweet us and Facebook us, and even shout us an email. We'll do our best to get the news out across all of our social networking sites. Do you want to go through the links of where people can find you, Elliot?
Yes. So you got youtube.com/legendelliot94. You got twitter.com/legend894. You got legend894productions.webs.com. facebook.com/legend894productions. And I've got an email, legend894@gmail.com.
Nice work. And guys, you can find me at BevOB5 on Twitter. If you want to go see my YouTube channel, I've got about two. I've got Bevis Productions and Bev TV main channel. I haven't really uploaded any videos lately because I just haven't had time. School and stuff like that is limiting my time a little bit. And I think that's all. I think. I think that's all I can think about at BevTV1 on Twitter. Where I don't really tweet that much on that account anymore, but I do try to sometimes. So if you want to follow it on there, then that would be good. So I guess that's it for another episode, 33rd episode of MacMania for the 21st of July. Thanks, Elliot, for joining me on another edition of MacMania. Always good to do the show and keep it rolling. And until next Thursday, we don't really do it live anymore. So until the next episode, we'll see you later.
See ya.